Hi, my name is Zanu-PF, and I'll be doing the Gen Z podcast. Why am I kidding, my guys? No, it's Zanu-PF, my nini guys, and I'm a youth, a Zimbabwean youth, and I will be introducing the Gen Z podcast show, where it's a space created for the Zimbabwean youth, where we'll be talking about youth stories and. I'm not Zia, the Gen Z, I'm a 2K, aka. But with me, guys, I have Mr. Justice and Mr. Iqbal. What was I going to say? So, welcome back to the Gen Z Chronicles. This is Zanu-PF. With me, I have...
This is Justice Makorebo. Here we are, like what we shared before from that intro.
And we are ready to start the show. Are you ready, my guy?
It's what we are meant for. We want to shape the story of Gen Z.
Yeah.
Since we talked about, if you want to know, if you want to understand what we are the Gen Z Chronicles.
Yes. So basically what we are saying is we are ready to start the podcast. This is a space where anyone, especially our Gen Z, because I feel like they are misunderstood.
Yeah.
Because anytime man want to run a tricky, it's all about my drugs, being alcohol, they're lazy But I feel like there's more to it, and that is why we started this program, this podcast, so that
and we also want to verify, even though we can also acknowledge there's some bad side in it, there's some good side in it. It doesn't necessarily mean like the Gen Z Chronicles, they are always good all the time.
Yeah.
I find that there are some ways where like they are just being told with their elders or it could be their parents to follow such things, but they end up not.
Don't you feel like sometimes what happens it all starts in the background here?
Exactly.
And because if you grow up in Mugeto and ukura Mugeto, then you chigaro shona vanhu vachita drugs izvo because you can't tell me kuti kuma 90s kwaisara drugs.
Yeah, it's now different now, the environment that we are in. There's a lot of like revealing, a lot of like things that you can see, like someone is going through this, like the issue of like social media.
Yeah,
like everyone exposed to certain information. One of this kind of behavior is because of ABC. It's easier to identify because again, if you show the pictures, if you show the videos of maybe the best. Have you ever seen like Mageto? If you want to indicate this place is actually they assault some gang members who are selling something. There's actually a sign. No, like the game that I'm talking about, like it's like those things are like the illegal stuff.
All right. Oh, that's our Zimbabwean gangs.
Yeah, so people would say
we don't have kingpins in Zimbabwe. We just
so people would be like
drug dealers who are gangs.
That's a sign.
Or panenge pakakandwa boots. So I heard.
So you see, like now the information is being spread all over. Where do people get this information? It's social media. It's now flight into everyone. So anyone will become like, anyone will start like painting that picture. All this stuff. Or sometimes it's wrong. It doesn't. It's a generalization that someone is saying, but it doesn't necessarily mean we don't have other people who are doing good things, who are even like obedient to their like elders or families.
Yeah. Which is why we are going to start this podcast, guys. Like we said, and we are here in the Harare Gardens Park.
Yeah.
And we're going to be talking with other people so that they can give us their views.
Yeah, I like that there's a surrounding, like those people can just say what they think is actually like to be in Gen Z.
I feel like this is a very good space evanhu kuti vataure because we are here to speak undiluted truth. And it's Saga, guys, be ready. And another thing, I heard you talking about the music.
Yeah, like that's why I was talking about the exposure, you know.
Yeah.
Like we are exposed to a lot of things, fashion, music, what else, like movies. All these things can just attract in such a way that we end up falling in love with those things. But sometimes we cross over the line. We don't even know what are our boundaries. Just imagine when you're listening to the music, the content. Sometimes they will put like a disclaimer, but sometimes they don't. They just like want to sell views, but because they know secular music can actually attract a lot of people because they still can make someone laugh. It's funny, you know. People want something that is funny. Just imagine, like, for example, like this genre, and as in down to the kind of music that they try to sing. But they know people love this. Because when I do research my shows, but when they play this type of music, people start like going crazy with that.
I heard this song, Nyowan, K-Flow. I'm a really huge fan of K-Flow, by the way. You know, the Danda. So, once you were singing, he was always singing about Otichi, Danda. So, if you come to think of it deeply, and the first thing you should know is Danda Richi, Rimbanji.
Wow.
To be honest, I mean, like, serious. And
it's the name, the title, Danda, it is different meanings. Danda. Like, what Danda are you talking about? So,
which is the funny thing about us Zimbabweans, especially the Gen Z, how we come up with these creative words, like Richmond Danda, yo, Nboga sin rangu.
Whatever, like. All these constructive ideas.
Yeah.
So you start to think maybe it's giving them this kind of creativity to do that. So someone like who's weak, I can say weak, someone who can just be like fall into like those things.
Yeah.
And by it weak with those type of things. I was able to way to cross like the line, way to draw the line. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Does it affect like both girls and boys?
Like
because I feel like sometimes when we talk about Nyenzima drugs here, it's most of the time it's all boys, men. But I'm pretty sure there's a story that I heard. I think it was last year. But kuti mukadzi aitengesa mbanje kuchitungwiza, if I'm correct. Akabatwa ane matsaga embanje. Angatori mukadzi mukuru.
Yeah, I saw the story. Was she not I read of the Bedbridge woman. I read an article for a Bedbridge woman. Like he was caught on like the border, the Bedbridge post. Like near close to there, and she had a lot of like kgs for marijuana, you know. So I think these ladies are seeing opportunities in those things. Are seeing these areas they think maybe there's a lot of customers like now emergency.
Yeah.
So I think that's the way, that's their escape to them to. I can even like look after my family through selling these things, because most of you are just coming to her looking for the stuff. Which one got to create like the name. So we find like two ladies, they are also getting involved.
Yeah.
But not necessarily to mention, are they like also like the number, is it also the same? Like
I think it also differs from the numbers, because you don't really know who is doing this and who is doing that, because they don't do it in public mostly, because it's illegal. That's why I think it's written in public. But it's there. But at the same time, you find out that they also learn it from one of my Gen Z, because I'm pretty sure Ndovaka introduced that type of a business. But because in our generation, we also have people who are so innovative want to come up with my ideas. I heard there was this kid, results are 50 A's.
Yeah.
50 A's, and if I'm correct.
56 in fact.
56?
It should be 56.
A's.
Like 56 points.
56 points.
You mean the A level?
Yes.
Yeah.
56 points.
56 points.
Why?
I think he's good. I think
But why would you want to get 56 points?
just for the record, maybe.
To be in the books.
To be
recognized by...
Because I remember I listened to the interview, you know.
Yeah.
The boy was saying that I was inspired by someone who did like a bit like I think that person was a bit lower than what he got, 56. But
anyway,
he wanted to have that aim to be better than him.
Anyway, let's hear maybe takambotsvaga vanhu timbotsvaga around timbonoti ndana vanombonyazoziva kuti ichi chinonzi the Gen Z and vakanzwa the word the Gen Z or amatuki.
Yeah.
What do they think about them
About
or
them. Yeah, and we also want to share that positivity also kunema Gen Z. Yes, not just to, like whenever you hear the name Gen Z,
Yeah.
people start thinking they have lost their morals, they have bad behavior, they are doing all these certain activities. We want to hear exactly who they really are, what they can be inspired to do. Just like what you mean, that guy has won 56 points.
Yes.
So he's
guys,
into something.
in that field, obviously, like we introduced earlier, is we are not only two, we are three.
Yeah.
There's this other guy called Iqbal Beg. So he is going to be doing the
Joining us.
interviews. He will be joining us and he will also be doing the interviews. So guys, stay tuned.
Okay, so to my right there's Kunda and to my left there's Panache. Cool, boys. When I see my Gen Z on our shootings, we see, sir.
Yeah.
My 90s, my 2000s. So, guys, what do you think? Problem in Boripo and the generation E and Varunya Toranizai.
Problem iripo ndekuti generation iyi yaondwa nemadrugs handiti because ipapa vanogona watontarisa ufunga ndoita zvemadrugs handitika anotofunga ndoita zvemadrugs but hazvishamisi kundoona mangwana Sunday utondoona kana ndiri kuchechi ndarova former wiser saka I think problem iri pamanyaya dzemadrugs. Yeah.
As you heard, my drugs are one is this generation is misunderstood. Kunkuma, Panache. Mune chiche kungowedzeroka.
Vanhu vama90s vari kuona kunge dressing yedu ndoisiriyo, vari kuona kunge dressing yedu ndoinoita zvemadrugs, but dressing yedu haisi madrugs. Inyaya yekuti pamwe tinenge tazoonawo kana paTikTok tatongonakirawo nestyle ravo tangoti ari katongotedzerawo rimwe style rotedzerawo navanozopedzerawo kurova zvemadrugs.
Okay, Saka, it's not only being misunderstood, it's a misconception. Because it's not all of them are normal drugs, but what the same generation are not fake the same dressing. So apart to those solution. So imimi chamunofunga kuti tikwanise kuyanana nemamwe mageneration chii chingaitwa?
Chingaitwe kuti tikwanise kuyanana nemamwe mageneration. I think kutongonzwisisa kuti dressing idzo ndo dzatongoko handitika according to generation yedu negeneration wo yemamwewo dzimwe nyikawo ndo dressing dzatakutongopfeka ende ndo dressing yatongoko dzasiyana nema90s. Yeah.
Saka hanzi paritombodo research on the other part vamwe vasiri mugeneration avasiri kunzwisisa. So I just think kuti pamwe tirikufanira to research on generation yawo. Hani yo chimondudzi chinhu chakamboona chakambotrenda kumashure kuti tisati titanga kurarama.
Idzo sungura nechii
Kopa dressing.
Pa dressing tingati chiko mazivi trouser aya marivu aya. Kwazvakata.
So at least the generation Z understands their history. So we need these people we have locally, currently, that came before us to understand what we are doing. Yo, this is KIM Iqbal Beg, representing the Gen Z. Expect a lot or don't even expect anything, but we got surprises for days. Stay tuned, that's what we do. Takarari, report Harari, like there's no Russian in Africa. Why worry? But the looks will look at you and say sorry. So that's why you need Gen Z, so that you make it. What else can I say?
We need that clear.
So we just have to understand where this misconception or this misunderstanding is coming from. It's particularly from these elders. Is it how we dressed? Is it because how we act sometimes? It might be kind of like differ from the way they used to.
Yeah.
Remember, like how we are raised by our parents. It's like do this way, and you want to do this way.
Yeah.
Just because what they are telling us is this is the same thing that they were told by their parents. So they expect us to also respond in that manner. Because that's how I was told.
Saka password. Saka password. You need to password.
So especially near my phone. When I go to like we are reading some stuff, we don't do anything. What do you think about that?
I have a problem with my little sister. Every time she always does this thing. I got a phone and it.
Now you want to use my phone?
Yes, obvious, my guy. Because there are some pretty interesting facts in this phone. For example, so people misunderstand our generation. There's a stereotyping. Just by your age, you go to the age, you judge it's sort of funga bombo clat. Because for your own information, my little brother, I went to college with a pastor.
Yeah.
Yes. And he was an alcoholic when he was back in high school.
So do you think like people are going to like understand both after that redemption, this man has redeemed, and how people are just going to perceive him? The blood is just so. Now look at him now.
Fun fact, do you know my father America? If you usually watch my American movies,
yeah, I do.
Those fathers vanenge vari vanhu vakaenda vaimboita zvekudhakwa vavaenda what do you call him, kwaunobatsirwa kurehab, oenda kurehab, oenda kana kuna therapist obva wadzoka then wato father.
Yeah.
Yes, so inenge iri part and parcel of rehabilitation. But anyway, the point is Tina, we are misunderstood. Funny yako futi aloga shangwa. Funny yako inenge ishita say uneshimoke.
You know what? I'm not a Gen Z, bro. Maybe I'm a Gen Z. Okay, the show is Gen Z. Okay. Let's do it. It's gonna be deeper and deeper. Like what is said. It's the Gen Z. It's gonna be interesting as we keep sharing the stories that shows our identity. It's gonna be connections, love, and even the future that lies ahead.